Today, we'll be taking a look at Mordred from Nanmu Studio. A little trivia about this piece. It's based on Ultimasaurus, which is a hybrid from the cancelled Kenner toy line Jurassic Park, Chaos Effect. When it was conceived, Hasbro was aiming to create a TV series to accompany the toy line. Ultimasaurus is made from the DNA of Tyrannosaurus rex, Triceratops, Velociraptor, Ankylosaurus, and Stegosaurus, making it a deadly fighting machine. The Nanmu version is a lot more realistic in its sculpt and portrayal of this imagined dinosaur. Seems a few die-hard dinosaur fans panned this piece, but I for one really loved it. I pre-ordered my two pieces months ago and they finally arrived. The box art is a departure from previous Nanmu releases, which sported monochromatic renders of the dinosaurs. I got both the red and green deluxe versions. The firm foam that it comes in fits all the parts super snugly and protects them till Mordred can be unleashed into your domestic enclosure. The main difference with the normal version is the inclusion of clear horns and spines, in case you'd like to install LEDs in these bad boys. Actually, even without lights, the clear parts evoke images of Godzilla's spines charging up during its atomic breath. Let's start to identify all the different elements spliced from real dinosaurs from head to toe. Mordred has the head of a Triceratops, but with the teeth of a carnivore, resembling that of a Tyrannosaurus. One very cool feature is that the teeth are actually translucent white. In fact, the whole head, and possibly the whole figure, was probably cast in translucent plastic. The pre-order version comes not only with the more fossil-accurate Triceratops horns, but also one Nanmu dubbed Devil horns. It's possible that the concept artists at Nanmu took some cues from Monster Hunter, as the Devil horn does look like a cross between Diablos and Fatalis. The armored neck seems to be a nod to the Ankylosaurus. Having a neck this armored would protect Mordred from any larger predators. The spiky armor plates stretch down to its shoulder. The spines on its back aren't directly taken from any dinosaur. The closest example of these on real dinosaurs seems to be the Stegosaurus, but with a different shape. The plate-like scales on its underbelly aren't from any dinosaur I know of, and seem to be inspired by snakes more than anything. Its hands look like Allosaurus, though Allosaurus' palms face inwards. If you know which dinosaur has hands like these, tell me in the comments.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
An immediately recognizable trait is the curved talon inspired by Velociraptors. Just imagining the damage such a large dinosaur could do with these talons is truly terrifying. But what's that at the end of its tail? This looks like a cross between the club tail of an Ankylosaurus and the spiked tail of a Stegosaurus. Now let's look at some details. The interior of the mouth is really convincingly sculpted and painted. The gloss finish is a nice touch that portrays a salivating mouth. The scales going down its thigh makes Mordred look super hardy. You can just imagine this thing chasing down your Jeep and ending all of you in there. The detailing of its fine scales is really intricate, with some nice dry brushing of the highlights. One little detail I really love on the green version is that there's a bit of blue coloration on some scales near the spines. It's so subtle that you almost miss it. Yet it just works in tying everything together, whether it's the clear blue spines or the opaque green ones.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
The color gradation gives it a very organic and vibrant appearance. This little highlight on one of the inner toes is just brilliant. It doesn't look like it, but Mordred can also stand on its own without the base, even though its feet aren't particularly large. Truly, a superb sculpt. The base is quite simple, and the track on it serves to give a sense of Mordred's scale. Though if this were a train track, this thing would be way larger than the T-Rex and closer to Godzilla size. The red color version reminds me of a Diablo, a character from an old-school fighting game Primal Rage from the Mega Drive era. The clear red parts give the impression of a fire elemental creature. Its dark brown and bright red tones hint at a creature more used to volcanic environments. The clear blue spines look like an ice elemental Mordred, while its green hues appear equally suited to a tropical jungle habitat. Perhaps in the night, it would absorb moonlight and restore its energy. I also love the art card that comes with it. It shows some concept sketches of Mordred. A photo card of the box art is also included. This is my first Nanmu piece, but probably won't be my last.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Tell me what you think of this new video format in the comments, and if you haven't, please like and subscribe. Until next time!